One thing I do thoroughly, and I will always do thoroughly, is underestimate how much of a jammer that intro song is. G'day, ladies and gents, it is I, Nick Storm, the Australia. I'm off my game today. I'm a little rusty, I won't lie. Leanne Icon, Nick Storm, and I'm here. I'm joined by the one and only WrestleFig News Pod. I remember last time we had you on, it was like a whole conglomeration of names and letters and numbers and even binary code at some point. But Justin Kendall, how the heck are you, dude? Welcome back to the, I guess this is the 42nd episode of Figure Friday. How you doing?
Wow. 47 or 42nd.
Dude,
I'm feeling good, just hanging out with Missy Hyatt.
No, numbers aren't a real thing. You're hanging out with Missy Hyatt. I love that about you. This is why I have you on, okay? I'm just trying to get to Missy Hyatt, all right? You're the connection in between the connection, if that makes sense,
I'll make that connection for you.
I appreciate it. Another Justin's in the house as well. Mr. Kendall, you're upstaged by a Mr. Bates, if you will. Just kidding. How the heck are you doing, Justin Bates? Welcome back. 42 episodes too many. How the heck did we not get, cancelled off the airwaves or whatever the hell? Bed burner from BNN Network or whatever. From BNN? That's not even the same thing. Anyway, Sam D. Freaking love you, Sam. Love you to bits. But Justin, I remember the last time I had you on here, it was pre-San Diego Comic-Con. We were talking a little bit, like a tiny bit off there, but I wanted to pick your brain about it. How was your overall experience of San Diego Comic-Con? And I can't remember if we've talked about it before, but was it your first experience there?
It was my first, yes. And it was incredibly expensive. It was fun. It was exhausting, but made it through. And it's a gauntlet to go through every day. I mean, it sounds like this is first world problems. I know, like, oh, woe is me. I went to Comic-Con, but it is pretty intense when you're there. And I had an experience preview night before, and it's just go, with the reveals, and you're in line waiting to get in, and they're hitting. You're seeing them on your phone. You're like, I got to get in there. So it's intense.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, well, welcome to Nick Storm Figure Friday. I'm going to hold it down until Nick comes back. And here he is.
Justin. Dude, what is happening? So, this Figure Friday episode is cursed, guys. I don't think you really know what's happening. I'm just kidding. This is not cursed. I think this is my inability to use StreamYard. No, I'm just kidding. If I hit a special button on my mouse, it clicks me back out of this page. What a curse. Heel mouse. But, Justin, as we're talking about SDCC, frickin' hell, what was your favorite reveal? I want to, because I didn't think I caught whatever you said at the end there, but it's fine. You know what? I'll watch on demand. I'll catch the replay to see what you said. But dude, what was your favorite reveal of the whole weekend, the whole week, really? It's more like a week when you think about it, right?
I think my favorite was probably the Greatest Grudges Amazon pack with Papa Shango and the Warrior. Just how they've captured that moment where Papa Shango's got his eyes rolling back in his head and doing a curse, and the Ultimate Warrior's bleeding black goo, and he's got the airbrush jacket on. Just
right.
The amount of detail that went into that pack is just so over the top. And so I think that's probably my favorite. And second favorite is probably the 113 Elite Punk.
Man.
Yeah, just the way that figure looks, it was a basic before, and it is definitely elite worthy, and now it went up for pre-order today.
Yeah. Along with like everything else ever that went up for pre-order, dude.
Right.
So many things went up for pre-order, and we're going to get into that a little bit, like a ton of juicy stuff. But I want to talk about, you brought up the Papa Shango Ultimate Warrior, which was on full display, I believe, at Comic-Con as well. You had like a Mean Gene main event figure right next to it, which I thought looked pretty cool. I can't wait for that Mean Gene. But, I've got it right up here, I believe. Here we go. If it doesn't want to, bang! There we go. Heel no longer. This is actually babyface StreamYard. I think, as you can see, thanks to Fig Heel for making this so much easier for me. But the Warrior and Shango Ultimates are actually up on pre-order right now on Amazon, I believe. You can get a lot of great stuff right now. You can get the Survivor Series Elites. You can get the Fan Takeover Seth Rollins, I believe, which I'm still... Dude, I think everyone needs in their grips, right? I don't think it's been... This is like the initial pre-order, or I guess order, or is this shipping right now? Dude, who knows? Find out on Amazon.com. No. I should be a salesman, right?
I
be the
think you
best
got it.
salesman. You think I got it? Dude,
Yeah,
I don't think
you
I got it. I mean, you have more faith than my family ever did in me, so I appreciate that, Justin. No, I'm just
I will
kidding.
always be your biggest supporter.
Oh, in my heart and in my... I don't want to say the Lex one.
No, please
but dude, yeah, look, Rey Mysterio Ultimate, I still need to get that one, I think. But yeah, I thought this was a great segue, dude. You freaking brought up those Ultimates, and here you guys are. If you want to grab them on Amazon, here are the links. I'm going to make sure I'm not missing out on any links here. If you guys wanted to copy and paste, dude, do people do that now? I think you can just use AI to freaking grab the link for you, right? Who knows? Oh, Justin Bates says, I forgot about the Osprey exclusive going up. Dude, apparently a lot of people did, okay? I'm going to be honest. Not me, because I am the Australian icon, I won't lie. You know, the UK, Australia, Commonwealth, we have that connection, okay? So I had to get it. It was in my brain cells to get it. So it's off to the aftermarket for me once it releases. Man, I hope it's not too expensive, because it is a 1 of 3,000. Speaking of which, Justin, did you pick up that dude, this is off the rails. Justin, did you pick up that Will Ospreay British exclusive and Britain exclusive?
You know I did. You know I set an alarm, and I set it for like 10 minutes before, and it went up 10 minutes before, and I was like right on it, like ordering 2.
Dude, there you go. Good on you. You did something that I wish I did. I only ordered 1. It got up there cost wise,
yeah.
Man. Holy hell. And if I wanted to get 2, dude, it would just be like, the shipping dent would freaking, it would start punching me in the shin, you know? And that's like, no one wants to get hit in the shin. That's like such an awkward place to get hit, right? You ever ride like a scooter and it just freaking whips you in the shin? I don't want to talk about it. Too many bad memories. But too many good memories with these pre-orders. Justin says, Elite 114 Braun Breaker was my favorite reveal from SDCC. Got 2 of them pre-ordered today. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That was with the wolf thing, right? On top of his head.
Bearded Braun.
I need bearded Braun. Is that full beard too? Oh, I like the sounds of that. This is exciting stuff, man. So a lot of great things going up for pre-order, and I guess like that's where we should just start off with this episode, man. Holy hell, we got a ton of great things to start off with when it comes to pre-ordering. And but this one is like a main event showdown 2-pack sort of deal, sort of meme. We're getting, I believe, Miz and Gunther, Finn and Damian, and also Kevin Owens and Steve Austin. Stone Cold, if you will. Shatter that damn glass for me, baby. I'm J-Man from the Foreigns, but oh no shit.
Oh, nice.
Okay, what's up, J-Man? Dude, he's like a real superhero, man. He showed us his identity just then. He like took the mask off, and it was like, it's me, J-Man. You know? It's okay. But he's the third man.
Oh my god.
J-Man,
whose side is he on?
But whose side is he on? Yeah, exactly. Thanks for that, Robert Heenan. Anyway, I don't want to give heat to Robert Heenan. I love Bobby. But yeah, I think this is a great timing. This is great timing for the Finn and Damian pack, in my opinion. Because I mean, hello, they're feuding, right? So this is pretty cool. And I don't know if I'm probably gonna skip out on these ones. I don't know about you, Justin.
You and me both. Like when Ringside puts up 9 pre-orders, 9 WWE pre-orders, you got to be a little bit choosy, I guess, unless you're, Tony Khan. Okay,
dude. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him up to buy me some of these pre-orders. Hopefully, I don't know about you, but I hope he uses a certain code, and that certain code is a little bit.
Use code ICON.
That's the code.
So,
that's
just saying.
I use.
That's the code you use?
Yeah, that's the code I use.
Oh shit! Well,
you know.
Well, for one, thank you, and for 2, I got that telekinetic kinesis. It's
I
that's what they call it, right?
think
Dude,
so.
it's too early in the morning for me to be saying that big
You're
of
like Jean
words.
Grey. You got those Jean Grey vibes, right? Or is it
Thank you.
Professor X?
I'll take either one. I mean, if
Yeah.
I'm Professor X, I gotta lose the hair immediately. So, I mean,
Don't
you
do that.
you
You'll get heat.
you're, dude, dude, my hair is my brand at this point. Okay, I have to. I can never go bald. But you know what? I can also never do not pre-order these main event figures. Jesus, get me out of here. Main event 152. We're seeing. I think we got a Ricky Steamboat, which I think we saw the Ricky Steamboat on display at Comic Con, and I actually thought it was pretty cool for a main event. Yeah, Steve Austin again, Stone Cold, if you will, Batista, Seth Rollins, and Liv Morgan. Okay, huge freaking talents in this one, wave. I'm not like. I'll see how like the Seth attire looks, honestly, because I know like they kind of go crazy with the main event sets. So I'll see what the attire is for whatever that means. Okay. But Liv Morgan's in a huge like main event spot right now as well. This is like I don't know. Are you grabbing anything from this?
I think I'm passing on these. The
Yeah.
steamboats look cool, but I've got the elites. I don't,
Yeah.
I don't need to dabble here. And the live, I couldn't really get a good look at Comic Con, if that's the one that was on display, because I think Rhea Ripley was choke slamming her.
Good Australian icon behavior right there.
That is.
But yeah, it's like whatever, man. Like you said, you have to pick and choose these sort of things. I will see like if what the Seth attire is, see if it's a funky suit or something like that. Who knows? We got another main event series as well, dude. Is that Cody with the title? Is this gonna be the first Cody coming out as a figure with the actual Universal title in hand as an accessory? Who knows? That'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't mind that. I mean, we see sort of accessories here and there in the main event line, but they kind of a little haphazard with it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I think this was the Cody that was on display looking at the belt with Randy Orton by him in the Comic-Con display.
Right, yeah. I know yeah, okay. That makes sense. I remember that Randy. We're getting some freaking Chase You people. I'm gonna chase
Mhm.
you away to freaking Ringside Collectibles to use code Icon. And this big Duke brother, I'm pretty sure he's Australian, so shout out to him, just for that. A couple Aussies in this set. Shout out to
Yeah.
all of them. Jay Uso, Mr. Perfect, and Cody Rhodes, which are a couple of Americans right there. In my opinion, that's the political party. Jay
Mm.
Uso, Cody Rhodes, and Mr. Perfect. There we go. They have all my votes, every single one of them. More elites, dude. Well, actually, this is the first set of elites that have gone up for pre-order in this episode. Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart, Bianca Belair, and Seth Rollins, the WrestleMania 41 elites. I think we also saw this on display. I mean, I think I'm going to say that for everything that goes up for pre-order. We saw this on display because I think everything out of anything, everywhere was on display at SDCC. I'm going to be honest. There was a lot of stuff. But I'm excited for I think Seth Rollins, because just off memory, that's like the all pink attire, which I thought looked incredible. It looked a little bit magnifique, chef's kiss, if you will. I don't mind that Hulk Hogan as well. It's like a modern day Hulk Hogan. And plus, I need to make a karaoke bar, so I'm singing karaoke in front of Hulk Hogan. And this is the Hulk Hogan to do it, bro. He's got like he's got a little bit of the jowls coming in. He's
Yeah.
got a little. He's aging, if you will. And I love that. I love it when we can get some I don't know, realism in our figures, because I feel like the last time we had this sort of Hogan, he was like just smiling, all happy, looks like he was from the 90s, but he had this attire on, the Hulk Rules shirt. Whatever. Hulk Hogan tangent for another day. Are you getting any of these, Justin?
I'll probably pick up Bret Hart and maybe Seth, and I'll have to get the parts to build Howard Finkel.
That's right.
You get to upgrade your build a figure Howard Finkel, I guess. So yeah, I'll probably dabble here a little bit. The Bret Hart's kind of cool because they haven't done that attire before. It's the Battle Royal from WrestleMania,
Oh,
where I think he gets dumped by Bad News Brown.
yeah.
So I think that's kind of cool. I don't know what the head's gonna look like, and I mean, it's hit or miss. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And Seth, it's a different attire for him. It's kind of cool. I think that might be worth a shot there.
Yeah, it depends because I think like the big selling point for me behind this Seth would be like the entrance robe he came out with, and that's I think like you probably gotta have to do like soft goods with that, and I think that's way too costly. It's
Mm.
so yeah, you just get the Seth with the pink freaking tights, man. Um, yeah, it's all right. It's not my favorite Seth gear for one. I think it lacks a lot of detail, but it's all pink. I mean, I love a little bit of pink. I won't lie. Come on.
Yeah, I think we all
No.
do.
Yeah, come on. We're all guilty for a little pink. And moving on, more pre-orders, dude. Holy hell, this is exciting, dude. Elite
Speaking of pink,
113. Speaking of pink, dude, this is gonna be like nearly an all pink wave. Not really, right?
hmm,
I was gonna the Carlito like Elite has like a purple figure,
hmm.
right? But whatever. Oh, this is the all pink wave, counting only 2 figures. Tiffany Stratton, CM Punk, Dragon Lee, Trick Williams, Kofi Kingston, and aforementioned Carlito. Very very excited for this wave, man. I'm grabbing this Tiffany Stratton immediately and putting the basic head on him. I think
Hmm.
depends, you know how it looks when I actually get it in hand. But this CM Punk for one, can't wait for it. Dragon Lee's first Elite, Trick Williams' first figure ever. Carlito's first Elite returning into the Mattel line, I guess, after being away for so long. Holy hell, man! This is like such a great set, and then you have Kofi Kingston as well. He makes for great figures, and plus he pairs with that Xavier Woods from the prior wave, right? With like the
Yep.
blue and all that sort of flowers, which amazing design. Holy hell! I might just grab this Kofi just for the design. But any figures out of this wave that you're absolutely clamoring for, maybe like frothing at the mouth even.
Yeah, it's like this is a great set. I think that you've got first time Elite with Carlito, with Tiffany, with Dragon Lee and Trick. So that's a no brainer on all four of those. And then Punk is that basic that we talked about that got
Yeah.
upgraded here to the Elite, and you got to buy that. And well, you don't have to, but you probably
Oh
want
no.
to.
Oh no. I have to. You
Yeah.
don't know me. No, I'm joking. No,
And
dude,
then
I bought that basic and I was like, I don't know when the next time they're gonna make it in an elite, so let me just get that basic, and that was like a few months ago, and then we get it revealed here that we're getting in an elite, and I'm over the moon, obviously, but holy hell, it's nice.
and then this is the first wave, I believe, with the new ankle foot articulation. So this is where
Right.
it really takes hold. And the other thing about this set is, I believe it's the start of double chases. So
Right.
Carlito and Punk both have chases in this, and that's I get the business decision behind that. I understand why they would do that from a business standpoint. I, as a collector, I'm just kind of like, maybe it's a little bit of overkill at this point. I don't
Why do you
know.
think that? Do you think there's so much product out there already?
There's a lot of product. I mean, just look at the number of pre-orders that went up today, and that's just the stuff that went up at ringside. If you think back,
Mm.
or I mean, if you think about Target and Walmart on top of that, and Amazon
Amazon, yeah.
and all the other retail that they might do. I mean, those are the big three outside of ringside. It's a lot of product out there, and it feels like, I mean, today was a heavy day. Like 9 pre-orders
On the
is a
wallet.
heavy day. I'm not ordering everything, but
Yeah.
even the stuff that I did order, it's definitely, makes you kind of second guess things. And some of the pricing, you kind of look at it and you're like, I'll just wait till Amazon, I'll take my chances there that I'll get it elsewhere. I mean, certain stuff that you just got to have right away. And this set
Yeah.
is one of those with Trick and Dragon Lee and Punk and Carlito and Tiffany, and no offense, Kofi, but I'll get you at Amazon.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. There we go. No offense, Kofi, okay? This is what you get for bringing in Odyssey Jones without anyone's confirmation, dude. That's what
For
you get,
real.
okay? Yeah, Xavier is so upset, dude. But no, I agree, because there's going to be people that's going to want, like, maybe even let's say hypothetically speaking, let's say there's people that's gonna want like maybe a figure out of all the pre-orders, and they just can't because there's 9 different pre-orders that go up. That's 9 figures for one whole day. You can't, and then maybe if you pick and choose, you only get maybe 4 of those or half of it, whatever the case, and then you wanted to grab them at another time. Well, now you're looking at like back order 5 or whatever the heck, now you're
Yep.
looking at when's it actually even going to be in stock again. Maybe it's going to be like a later pre-order, whatever the case is, right? So I think that's where they run into it there. Maybe they could like just spurse it out, like space it out more, like a week. I don't know, like maybe if we had like four or five here and then 4 or 5 next week or something like that, make it a little bit, I don't know, a little bit healthier on my wallet.
Exactly. I don't know the thought process behind this, but I mean, it just feels like a lot. And I mean, there's probably somebody out there that's going, well, just don't order it, and that's fair. Like I don't have to order everything. It does feel overwhelming when so much hits all at once. And if there's any way to scale that back or spread that out, I think, a lot of us would appreciate it, because it felt like, there was a window there the last few weeks where it was really, really quiet. And then it's definitely amped up the last couple of weeks, at least, with the AEW stuff and now all of this.
Oh man, we got a lot of AEW stuff to get into. So
yeah, I can't wait.
Stick around, dude. I think that's gonna be the juice of this episode, no doubt. But yeah, you bring up a good point, Justin. And Mr. Bates says here, between the extra chases and all the re-releases, it's overwhelming for most collectors. Yeah, I mean, I feel we're a little bit overwhelmed right now talking about it all, So, I'm not a fan of ringside throwing up. Yeah, no, I hate it when people vomit. It's disgusting. It gets everywhere. No, throwing up so many pre-orders at once, spacing them out a couple weeks would be so much better. Especially because, people get paid either weekly or fortnightly. These are your customers you're thinking about. You're gonna talk about your, he's just a common man. Your working class people. Me, for one, I work and I should be in class because I'm so freaking dumb.
Well, it happens to all of us, but I think that Ringside John knows when I get paid, because it's right when these pre-orders hit. So
that's hilarious.
Kudos to him for figuring out like my pay schedule, but also it's a holiday here in the US. Like we're on the verge of a holiday weekend with Labor Day. So that adds up too, where you're like, oh, well, I've got this money that I've allotted for this, and now, all of this, but it's something that we all collectors have to deal with, is budgeting or trying to budget and figuring it out.
Yeah, figuring it out. Oh, boom, on a shirt. Boom. That's definitely on a shirt. And 3 podcasts already. Elite 114 is also up for pre-order. Holy hell. I can't wait for this Ilya. The Braun we were talking about as well. I can't wait for this Jey Uso. And we also have the Zoe Stark, Tommaso Ciampa, and Jimmy Uso, dude. So it's a pretty big wave. A lot of people are getting their first Elite. No, just Zoe Stark, I believe.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, shout out Zoe Stark. I mean, she had a great, response to seeing her figure in person at Comic-Con. If you saw, on Ringside Collectibles YouTube or Instagram, whatever the case, you can find her reaction to that. But, dude, this is a great-looking set as well. Brand new Ilya that we've needed. I feel like we haven't had his, bearded look for however long. Last time we had an Elite of his was, maybe, Elite 90-something, Elite 80-something. So, I mean, Ilya's overdue. Freaking Tommaso Ciampa feels like overdue. Last Elite he had was maybe the Ringside exclusive.
I think so.
It's all coming back to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I think this is going to be another great set. Any of these that you're excited for? Over the moon.
Ilya for sure. That was top priority. And then Braun, I dig the wolf head. I thought that was such a cool accessory. I had to get that. And then as much as I'm not a Yeet guy, which would surprise you with these blue glasses.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'll get the Yeet Jay, I'll give in. But this is another one where it's like, we don't know. Jay and Jimmy are the chase figures in this wave, and we don't know what the chases actually are. I think that's the other thing that sort of there's a lot of blind faith that you have to do on some of these pre-orders if you are going in on some of these deeper waves in like Elite 14. So it'd be nice to have an idea of what you're buying, you know, and that definitely is one that, you know, I held back on a little bit on this one because I was like, I don't know what this is. You know, I haven't seen this Ciampa. You know, is it like cosplaying Triple H? Is it something else? So like,
oh man, I hope that'd be
I,
great.
yeah,
Just a DX attire.
yeah.
Already, dude. I they got to do a 2-pack or something, right? Maybe even a 4-pack. Get HBK and H in there, right? Triple
I
H.
mean, if Ciampa's here, you got to figure Gargano is probably 115, right?
Yeah, I mean, fingers crossed, man. Maybe they could come with the new sculpted tag titles, but
Mm.
maybe this Rio could come with the newly sculpted women's world title. Holy! Well, it's not really newly sculpted. I think they just put a white strap on. Hey, it's fine. I do that as well. Hey yo, just kidding. This is Rhea Ripley. I'm excited for this ring, dude. I'm excited for this Ultimate Edition as well. I think like again, I've said overdue. This Rhea Ripley as an Ultimate, this is pretty overdue in my opinion. And this is like a brandly, or not a brandly new sculpt. That's not even a sentence really. This is like that new gen style of, I guess, the new ring, right, that they're making. Or is this like a new sculpt? Do you know much about this ring?
Yeah, they had this on display at Comic-Con, and they have
Right.
changed up the posts. So the posts are now that I I don't even know the terminology. Like
Hexagon?
yeah, maybe it's a hexagon at this point, right? So see you're smart. You've learned things.
Dude, thank you so much. Well,
Yeah.
the student becomes the student still.
Yeah, and it also has the boards, like the LED boards on the front.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've kind of tweaked the ring, but I think it's a little bit like you are gonna have like the boards that you put down and everything you had with like the Nitro ring and the Raw ring and the new Gen ring, and now this Raw ring.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I want them to like release a WrestleMania ring at some point. Like get like a, I don't, Mania XL. It just happened, you know. Get like a Cody or a Rock Ultimate in there or something.
It seems possible, right? Now they've got the tooling with this. I'm sure there's always going to be more rings.
I wouldn't be surprised if they went the route of like having the Cody like from his WrestleMania entrance with the skull and everything come with this like a ring from WrestleMania XL.
Oh,
I'd
people
buy
would
that.
be so mad.
People would be so
They
mad.
would be
People would be
so
very
mad.
People would be very mad, but I would buy it.
People are already mad about this. So
People are very mad. Yeah. Does the ring light up as well? This is a great question from Figure Dome in the comment section.
I think it might. I don't know for sure. Like it had like the plastic boards like the old main event rings. So I wonder if it does, but I didn't see it light up at Comic-Con, so my guess would be maybe not.
I don't know. We'll have to find out. Pre-order it and find out. But this is actually massive, dude. Something we didn't know about, man. I think is ringside from the Vault Series 4, bro. Woo! Series 4, okay, dude? Featuring Razor Ramon, Cody Rhodes, Ultimate Warrior, and Bray Wyatt. Now, this Cody Rhodes is the defining moments torn pec Cody Rhodes, dude. We're getting...
Yeah.
He's shaking his head.
No, like I'm kind of dumbfounded that it's already like back in circulation.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm like kind of taken aback by. Like I feel like it was not too long ago, and I'm so damn happy that they're actually doing it again because, for one, that figure is so hard to come by now. Like in packaging and mock and anything, I had one, right? I bought one, I opened it, I reviewed one. It's on the channel right now, I think. Double check. But I always wanted another one as well, but I could never find it for a good price, anything, because it's just like a hot commodity. It's a hot ticket item, right? So this is another chance for collectors to get it. And I feel like over the past year or two, there's been so many new collectors that might have missed out on this. So you get that sort of thing as well. Holy hell, Justin! What do you think of this?
The whole set or just Cody?
Dude, freaking all of it. How about
All
everything?
of it? All right. I think it's an okay set. Like I I won't lie. I ordered it because I'm curious. It's another one where you take that blind leap of faith on it, like because this is likely. I think this is the defining moments. Razor Ramon, right?
Yeah, I
It
was
said
thinking it could be. It's
purple.
purple. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, there's that. No clue what this Bray Wyatt is. The Ultimate Warrior is WrestleMania 6 with faded face paint or chest paint, whatever. I'm guessing it's very close to this image. I wouldn't take that to the bank because you never know on some of these things. But
Hmm.
I would think since Ringside has its this is a ringside exclusive that they know. And then the Cody, I go back and forth on it, and I'm like, this was just out a year ago. So is it really a vault figure? I
Right.
don't know. Like we're playing pretty loose right now with what a vault is anyway. So I guess they're defining it as we go. We saw the Hollywood Hulk Hogan get remade that wasn't out that long ago. So they're redoing some things. I wonder if
Yeah.
they're redoing something on this Cody or if we're getting something extra in the pack that maybe we didn't before. Like what could that be? Could we see
Oh
an
yeah.
entrance robe? Would that fit this? Is there what kind of plus up could we see here? Because they did it with the Paul Heyman that's
Right.
coming out. They added several heads, and I think they added
Yeah.
the titles. So
Yeah.
they do try and give you a little more, but what more could we get with this Cody is my question. What are they
Yeah.
changing up, if anything at all?
I reckon. So I think the big ones off the top of my head, like the no-brainers, pinless knees, and maybe even the new ankle,
Yeah.
articulation. Whenever this it's this set, I guess, does come to fruition and does like ship out. Whenever it might even tie in with those ankle rockers or whatever the case. So, it might be that, but maybe because there wasn't a sledgehammer included the first time, right? There
Mm.
was like a what was it? It was a
Bull
cow. What
rope.
was it? Bull rope. Thank you. What the heck, dude? I almost forgot freaking wrestling. Almost forgot what wrestling was for a second. With that bull rope, and I love that bull rope accessory a lot. But as we can see here, he's screaming. He's got a sledgehammer. Maybe they throw in like an extra head, an extra sledgehammer with a bull rope. Who knows?
Mm.
Because I feel like they used a lot of weapons in that match. Sledgehammer being one of them, and it has that iconic shot. It'd be great if it came with a screaming head so you could recreate it.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
and I do want to say, while we were talking on that Razor Ramon being the defining moments, attire, pretty much it. I mean, hello, if it's gonna be a purple attire, I think that's just gonna be the defining moments. We got that in a way better form in the Ultimate Edition as a chase not long ago at all, and so
Right.
I think that's like, I don't know. I'd maybe choose a different attire for Razor. Maybe even go with that oh, what's that one figure of Razor where he has the pink pants and he has the floral shirt? I'd get that
Hmm.
in here again, man. I love. He has a toothpick maybe in a mouth. Who cares, dude? I
Yeah,
get
because
me, get me that.
you can redo the legs on that because they have the
Yeah,
new articulation with the legs. But yeah, I don't think that's it. And then the Mania 6 Warrior, they keep revisiting, and it I get it. Like it's a popular look. It's just like it feels like we get it a lot, and maybe this will be different with the faded paint and all that. Chest paint worn off. We
right.
haven't seen that, so that could make it different. I don't know. It's just one of those like you know, give me the neon green warrior from the promo pics on this that was a basic, but upgrade that to an elite. We've been waiting for that like this whole time. Like, give
Yeah,
me that in the vault.
yeah. Why not? I mean, hey, I'd take that. I wonder if they consider like basic attires and then put them into the elite line, if they consider those vaults. I mean, I'd like to
I
see
don't.
that because there's a lot of basic attires that we haven't even seen in elite form that I think would be cool.
Yeah, I don't think they probably do. I think they probably view it like the 113 Punk.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. Oh man, I need that punk ASAP. It is so bad. Justin says I need at least 3 of those Codys, so they better not put it behind another ring. Yeah, look, maybe I was maybe talking a little bit preemptively. I won't lie. I love that word, preemptive. Uh, Alex West collects. How the heck are you doing, dude? Holy hell, good to see your face around these parts, my brother. Too sweet, me, bro. Entrance coat is the only thing that could plus this Cody up. Yeah, man. Hopefully, what the hell just happened to my camera? Hopefully, I mean, it does something to spruce it up. I might buy it regardless, just cause of the attire. I thought it was really nice. I ended up torso cracking mine anyway. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Ended up torso cracking mine anyway, so maybe I do need like the proper attire and figure all in all, but I'd take a freaking another robe. Holy. Would you think it would be the same robe as like the Mattel Creations Ultimate, or would they spruce it up, maybe do different colors here and there? What do you think?
I wonder if they could spruce it up. They've done some
Yeah.
things with the Seth coats, and I can't remember the series that it was the white coat with the black fluff.
Oh,
I wonder if
yeah.
that's something that they could
Good
do with
idea.
this, but it's got like Cody's always got like the shoulder pad things, whatever you call them. They've got a fancy word for that
Yeah,
I don't know.
Shoulder pads.
Yeah,
That's
shoulder
what it is.
pads, but
He's
yeah,
about to play some gridiron, bruh. About to play
whatever
some-
these things are.
Yeah, ask Homelander. I think Homelander knows.
Yeah.
He's got the same things. But yeah, I'd love like a jacket maybe, because I think like the main color for the last like Mattel Creations soft goods jacket was like a red for the main color. Maybe if they change it to like a white or a blue, man, I think you get a lot of great looks out of that one. For Cody, needs updated weight belt, newly sculpted boots, and hopefully some type of entrance jacket. Boom. There we go. I think you just booked it right there, dude.
Yep.
I mean, I'm buying that ASAP. Holy hell, baby. Holy hell, holy Toledo. Let's not even talk about Toledo.
Take my money.
Take my dollary dues, please. Take my Australian dollary dues. But now, time for the meat and potatoes of this episode. Now, this past weekend, All In was in London. All In was in. AEW produced AEW All In 2024 from London, England, Wembley Stadium, and we did see some reveals from there as well. We saw some brand new things, along with maybe some closer images or better quality images of some other things. So hopefully we get some freaking excitement going, dude. I'm so damn jam packed for these figures, man. What does that even mean? We'll find out. Jack the Ripper, Stinger, dude. Holy hell. On the thumbnail is god done freaking episode. How could it not be? This is a cool release. I think this is based off of the video package promo thing that they did for All In last year before their match actually started. You know, they have like little pre-vignettes, Darby and Sting, because they're artistic like that. And this was a part of it, and he was dressed up in this garb, and I think it's cool that they're kind of what is it, hinting back to that. But there's one inaccuracy in this, and I will say, in the match, he had a red shirt on.
That's the one thing that I wish they would have thrown in here is the red shirt, because we haven't seen that.
Yeah. It's like a very like wolf packy sort of Sting, you know? So I would have loved that like look. I mean, I'm just gonna have to go to like Threadheads or something and get me a Stinger shirt. Shout out to Threadheads. Is Ralph's figure clothing still around? Does he exist still?
I don't know.
Shout out to Ralph.
Yeah, shout out to Ralph. Shout out to Threadhead, because Threadhead could make a lot off of that, I think, and they probably will.
Yeah, there you go. Free promo just here as well.
Use code icons or don't.
Yeah, see if you can try and use code icons at Threadheads, and he'll be like, "You are crazy. Get away from me. You are crazy. Get out of my DM." But yeah, are you picking one of these up? What do you think on this thing as a release?
I did. I grabbed it. It's one of those where I kind of go back and forth on it. I thought it was going to be more limited. When I found out it was the ringside exclusive, I was like, oh, that's interesting, because I thought that they were leaning that way. And instead we got the Osprey, which I'm sure we're going to talk about. But I do wish that they had a few plus ups here with the red shirt or the whatever it was that he was wearing during the match. And I know that he didn't wear the exact same attire, so that I totally understand. They went total promo on this, and they also are getting the most out of their molds with Sting's body here.
Get the most out of your molds.
It is
Carl
the
feels like
same.
a young. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the exact same body that we've seen before. And he wore different pants during the match. So I understand why we're not getting match Sting, but it would have been cool to get match Sting, I think, instead of this.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have the sculpts. I mean, like, right? You have, like, the sculpts for this base Sting underneath. Just freaking change a little thing here and there. I don't know. Probably budget-wise, they went that route. I mean, there's, like, packaging with this as well that we haven't seen, I don't think, yet. So, we haven't seen the packaging for that, have we?
Yeah, I think we have.
We have? Okay. Because I was going to say, I think that also can attribute to maybe some budgeting issues as well. Who knows, man? Because you're already getting like a top hat and cloth, like a cape with this, a whole ass cape. So I don't know, man. I think it was like maybe if like you're a big Sting fan, you just want like a new look. This is like for you, man. I might grab this just so I can throw on like a red shirt. Maybe even throw the head scan on like a Supreme Sting and the hat and the cape as well. See what it looks like on the singlet Sting, you know. So that's going to be exciting. This is like a very jokery Sting sort of look. So I do like that. I think this face paint is sick. Like, I won't lie. Like, when he came out with it, I was like, this is the Joker 2019 freaking movie, literally, right there. I love that. I'm the Joker, baby. You know that one?
Yep. Showtime.
It's showtime. You know what else is showtime? Ringside Collectibles are showing off some time for some Unmatched 11 figures. Holy hell, up for pre-order right now, dude. Use code ICON, save yourself 10%. Darby Allin, Bryan Danielson, Sky Blue, Stinger, Jay White, and also Will Ospreay, bruh. First time in the damn line. Holy hell. I love a Will Ospreay. If you don't know this about me, I love me a Will Ospreay, dude. And I love me a Jay White, so I'm actually excited freaking tenfold about this wave. But I love me a Will Ospreay, and I think it's, oh man, we are so overdue for like a properly articulated Will Ospreay. You know, there was that Super 7 figure from way back when, that had a little bit hit or misses here and there. You know, I had a few of those New Japan Super 7 figures. They're not fantastic, but they have redeeming qualities to them. Absolutely. But I'm excited for this Will Ospreay. Holy hell. We'll probably, I think we already showed these freaking renders off. So, with that being said, with those renders in mind, Justin, what are you the most excited for when it comes to this wave? I think I have a guess.
Ospreay.
Yeah.
Ospreay.
You spray. We all spray for Ospreay.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. What are you most excited about this, dude? Freaking Ospreay I think it's from his Forbidden Door match with Kenny as well, from memory.
Yeah, honestly, it's like the whole set except for Darby that I'm excited about. Darby fatigue, but I totally understand why we have a Darby. This Ospreay is going to be kind of set the pace for what we're going to see from Jazzwares,
right?
Which is going to be a lot of Ospreays in the near future. The Sting we just saw changed up, so it's got new colors, which we'll probably talk about. You know, they changed it to a couple of WCW attires. One is like Starcade 88, I think, and then like Wrestle War 89. That's the heads, but he wore like
Glacier
the same
Sting.
pants.
They changed it to Glacier Sting. No.
Yeah. And somebody pointed it out, like, name those. And I was like, wow, I had no idea that they were actually leaning into some of the WCW attires. I didn't think they could do that. And
That's
then
cool.
The Danielson looks like probably the best Danielson they've done. And I am so happy that I don't have to buy an MJF to fix the torso. Like, they got it fixed. And he just looks cool with the braided hair. Yeah. So
the braided
Sky
hair,
Blue,
the eye patch.
Yep. Yeah. Just Sky Blue and Jay White, sort of first-ish figures. We'll see if this beats the ringside exclusive out. But yeah, like I think it's a knockout set that they've put together here.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And you know, Jay White's is the chase in this as well. And not a lot of people are talking. I think I even forgot to maybe even bring it up last week on Figure Friday, but I think this Jay White chase is coming with a card blade, which is like a big pop. That's some fan service right there for me. It's coming with card blade, dude. That's awesome. So I think cool. That's great. I'm gonna try and seek it out. If I find this Jay White chase, I'm keeping it mock. If like Card Blade is on display in the like that's hilarious to me. So yeah, that's a great little thing, a little tidbit that they're adding into this. How far away from pinless arms on reg? Oh, my screen went black. Justin, could you read this for me?
How far away from pinless arms on regular AEW figures do you guys think we are? Unfortunately, I'm going to tell you that I think we're far away. After I talked to Jeremy Padower at Comic-Con, it doesn't sound like those upgrades are coming to the main line. I don't know. The more they have the tooling, I would hope that they work their way in, but it just doesn't seem like that's I don't think we're going to see upgrades like that on the figures yet.
I'd love to. Personally,
Yeah.
I think I mean for figure fans it'd be great just to if they could keep up with Mattel's releasing so much at so much as such a they're releasing quality at such a quantity. It's kind of nuts, right? And I feel like to keep up in some way, you do have to sort of implement a little things like that here and there, just sort of steady the pace. Pinless arms I think would be great along all figures. I mean, hello, I think everyone would be so down for that. But yeah, it's like a cost cutting thing. I think hearing like a Jeremy or a Steve Oza talk about it, it's like, okay, do we go with pinless arms all across the board, or do we sculpt a new talent, a whole new talent, or whatever the case? Like sometimes it's those sort of battles. I mean, I know nothing about the business side. I will say that on every episode. I know absolutely nothing about the business side, but that's just my guess. Yeah, Justin.
I hope so. I mean, I would love for these figures to have pinless joints. I will say, and I don't know that if it's a very hot take, but I think that the regular edition figures are actually better than the Supreme figures in quality. Usually, just I don't know. Like I've got that Sting, and it's hard to get him to keep his arms up. Like they just don't operate like they should. And the same with the Ray Phoenix Supreme. Like his arms, they feel very loose. Like the joint feels very loose. The butterfly joint. So I don't know if that's a very hot take, but I mean, I just think that there are some figures that they just move so much better. They articulate better as regular edition figures. But anyway,
you know what I think that comes down to? And this is me speculating again. Grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt, because if you don't, I'm gonna be mad. No. Take it with a grain of salt. I think they use different factories for Unrivaled and Supreme's figures. Unrivaled and Unmatched figures. Mm-hmm. So, that's just me judging off of the plastic quality, just the different color in plastic, even that we do see across the Unmatched and the Unrivaled figures. And so it wouldn't surprise me if they have a different factory for Supremes as well, right? There's some inconsistencies there, but I don't care. It's business. There's probably stuff that you have to sort of detour and take little shortcuts here and there.
So this Brody King, or this is off subject, but this is exactly it's exactly to your point. This Brody King is the Walmart exclusive. It articulates 100% different than the standard Unmatched Brody King that came out.
Mine can't freaking articulate. My Unmatched Brody.
Yes. Yeah. I can move his arms freely without feeling like they're gonna break, which is not the case on my Unmatched the original Unmatched Brody. I don't understand it, but I think to your point, I think it might be the factory, because my Brody's arm is stuck, and if I move it, I'm afraid I'm gonna break it, so I gotta heat it up.
Yeah, I'm the same, man. My Brody right arm is the exact same. Mm-hmm. It's that racket joint, I think it's racket joint, right? It's called. It gets stuck, or some factory glue can seep in, or whatever the case is. And I actually had to buy another Brody, so I have two Brodies because one of the arms broke off by doing that.
Me too.
Yeah. Well, shit, dude. Yeah, it literally broke out of the socket, popped right out. I could see the circular articulation. And I was like, man, what's going on? Anyway, so with all that being said, I need the Walmart version.
Yeah.
I need to buy more figures.
It's crazy because just some of the figures, they're just they move buttery. They're so nice in hand, but there you just get some of them that you're like, what happened here? Like
Yeah.
these flowed so well. Anyway.
What happened here? What tragedy just occurred? But yeah, like it's fine. We got more pre-orders to talk about.
Yeah,
okay?
let's talk.
Frick, let's talk. But yeah, it is true. Hey, I mean, freaking Takeshita, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I love me some color red. If you know the show, you know I love me some color red, and you know I love me some color MBG. That's light blue, I guess. What's up, Matt Goldberg? 1211. Matt Goldberg 1211. Is that your legal name?
I think it's his birthday, right?
That's his.
Do you think it's his birthday?
That would make more sense.
Yeah.
No, I just thought his full name was Matt Goldberg 1211, like a robot or something.
It might be the way like the man works on figure photography he's a machine.
I think if you go to AI and you type in "show me the prettiest photo I've ever seen ever" and hit enter, it'll show you MBG 1211.
Whoa.
So yeah, it'll show you all his photos ever. It's crazy. It'll just AI generate his photos because they're that perfect. They actually use MBG's photos to study AI. Guys, this is so real. What's going on, MBG? Good to see you in the house, if you will, in his house. But dude, freaking Takeshita is on screen. I'm excited about this. All red. This is like coming with a unique packaging as well, I believe. Freaking. Should I just show it off? Well, I shouldn't say that out of context. Anyway, this is the packaging.
Let's see some Takeshita.
Let's see some Takeshita. Yeah, it's my legal name on Fridays. Okay. This all makes sense. Thank you for clearing that up. You're far too kind. They do. They use your photos to study AI. Okay, it's true because they're so perfect. What's going on, Dream Match Figs? How the heck are you doing, brother? Good to see you in the chat, ski. But this Takeshita, man, this is the packaging, and dude, this is like freaking nice as hell. And I think this is like a pattern we're seeing across maybe all ringside exclusives now, or just exclusives in general. You're getting like an outer shell with this packaging, and I mean we've seen this pattern maybe for the past like few years, right? And I kind of like it, man. It's like a nice little outer shell. You can really choose how you want to display this. And I think that if you get that many options, it's really, really cool. But dude, this attire, I might actually even skip out on that Chase mainline Takeshita and just wait for this because I like the attire on this a lot more. The red and the black and the gray, the maybe even silver hits. They look really, really cool, I think. Maybe if we see it in hand, actually, well, we will see it in hand. Stay tuned. We'll see actually how the paint shimmers off or whatever the case. But 2 head scans here, which is great, and a nice. Oh, that's Sting. That's Sting.
It's Sting.
It's Sting. Anyway, this is not a rubber jacket, by the way, dude. This is a freaking soft goods jacket of that Takeshita, and this looks crazy, bro. Holy hell. And as I was talking about, yeah, okay, so it is a nice little silver. You can sort of see it shimmering like that, like a tiny bit. This looks so damn nice, bro. I don't know about you. I would have actually put on the other head sculpt probably, just to see like how it looks, because we have seen the main line with that head sculpt. We have seen first impressions of that head sculpt. I would have liked to see in the other one, but for the meantime, man, like this is like a really nice like design right here on the back of the jacket. I think this is really, really nice, man. People have been dying for Takeshita too. I know I have. I've been saying like you get him in a ringside exclusive like ASAP. Don't even wait for a mainline. Just get him in the ringside exclusive. So what do you think of this Takeshita, man?
I'm so stoked on this. I was more excited about this than Sting when I saw it. I was like, I gotta have Takeshita. And I'm glad that they did this. They did the one of whatever 5,000, whatever it is, and in the regular line, like you can skip it, thankfully. And they teased this at Comic-Con, and they delivered. I didn't think that they would do a Takeshita ringside exclusive, and here we are. And you can watch them tonight when you're rampaging.
Yeah, dude, that 4-way match is gonna be crazy. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Was it Beast Mortis, freaking Takeshita, freaking Commander? Who else? Dude,
Leo Rush,
Rush? Dude, that's gonna be crazy. Holy hell. I'm watching that, dude. I'm gonna watch that to freaking fall asleep at night because it's gonna be so. Anyway, let's move. we got the we got the guns. That sentence didn't have a finish, so just like every good wrestling match that doesn't have a finish, we're seeing the guns. Austin and Colton, dude. I like the attires on these a ton. We didn't see the Colton. We saw the Austin, I believe, at San Diego Comic-Con on display.
Yep.
So this is cool. Nice hits of silver on the attires and everything. I think like the head sculpts look cool. Like the sculpts on the actual, of the heads look cool. I'm not sure about the printing here. It makes them look like a little baby. But
Yeah.
I love me. That big pop from Justin. But guns up, dude. These guys have to. Okay, good. I was gonna say these guys have to come with shooter hands, and they do. So that's really really cool. Guns up, dude. What do you think of these, man? I think these are. It feels overdue, but like they only started wrestling properly on the main roster or whatever it was, 2021, 2022. So, hey, that's fair enough.
Yeah, I'm all in on these. I think they're cool. I'm not a huge Guns or Ass Boys fan, but you need them for your gun club. And something MBG 1211 pointed out to me, and I didn't realize. What else do you see in that photo?
What else do I see in this photo?
Check that ring.
It's a new ring. That's a new ring. We haven't seen, dude. This is a new ring.
Yeah, and it's got like the board. Like it looks like a board there with the AEW logo.
Like that one side for LED or whatever the case, and then you'll have whatever the heck.
Yeah.
Awesome. So
yeah,
I don't know how they didn't touch on that at all, but we're getting a brand new ring. What?
I hope so. I mean, it would seem like it, right?
Yeah. I mean, fingers crossed. I can see. It looks like I don't know if it says double or nothing on the turnbuckle or something. But like this is new. Like this is new. This is brand new. Like that's not even like, oh, maybe it's new. No, this is new. Like this board right here. Wow, man. I don't know, man. I think I need it. I hope it's like a little more downscaled than the authentic scale ring.
I hope so too.
Because I need that. That.
I wonder if it's more like the main event rings. I mean, the only thing is, if you see Copeland, and I'm sure we'll touch on that picture of him, he looks like a giant in that ring.
Yeah. Look, he looks like a giant just overall in this figure. But it's fine. Hopefully, it's a good I love the head sculpt in that Copeland. We'll talk more on that. Jam W. Hi, Nick. Happy to join. Well, with a name like Jam, I'm freaking more than down for you to join. Holy shit. Name like Jam. Jacob, the wrestling fan. How the heck are you doing, Jacob? Welcome. On that new ring. Yeah, so I wonder, guys. I'm going to ask you guys to the chat right here. How many rings do you guys have in your collection already? And would you want a new ring, an AEW ring? I think I think I have 4 rings right now. 3 rings right now. I've got like new gen. I've got I've got 3 rings. I got 4 rings. What the hell? How many rings do you have, Justin?
Oh God. The ones that I can see for the modern scale, 6. Not including like the mini AEW ring that I've got up here on display. Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine. Oh God.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, I think the attire wise, I think that's where you're probably getting that's where your bread is buttered right here. I think as for figures, just standalone figures, I think that's where your bread's buttered. I don't know. The tattoo designs are cool as well. Shout out to D. Friedman. D. Friedman.
Ooh.
The frickin' Dan the man. Moving on. Whoa, James says, my full name is James, but YouTube fucked me and shortened it for some reason. Wow, so now you're just Jam. I think you should go by that for now, the rest of your life. I don't own any rings, and I'm really just waiting on a current day WWE one to be released. Hey, fair enough.
Hey,
if you're
today's your day.
One, yeah, the Rhea Ripley Ultimate Edition ring went up for pre-order, I think, on Ringside. So there is that one. I mean, I want that one for the Rhea Ripley and for the ring. So I think I need a storage unit just to put all these rings in. Who are some people that haven't been revealed? Do you hope get figures in 2025? a hologram and a 1 of 3000 Peter Avalon to go with that Cutler. That
Oh
would be
boy.
awesome. Have one of the greatest feuds in AEW. I Sarah and I were talking. So my partner Sarah and I were talking, and we're surprised they haven't done a Tony Khan figure. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, because I think like that would sell, if like legitimately, unironically, that would sell, because well, actually, wait, hold on, don't quote me on that. I feel like that would sell because it's Tony Khan, and if you don't have like a commissioner in your fig fed or whatever, like a manager in your fig fed, a general manager. You know, it's a great like little you could put whatever head you want on that Tony Khan figure. You know, you got a commissioner, freaking Eddie Gilbert, hot stuff if you like. You know, maybe a Tony Khan figure. No, I'm just kidding. Kyle Fletcher figure. I think that'd be awesome. Just Aussie Open in general. I miss Mark Davis. Yeah, even Dream Match Figs are saying Aussie Open. But that's some off the top of my head, man. Like I feel like all the ones that we don't have are coming already. So like I feel like I'm already being patient for them. Like some more Ospreys or whatever the case. How about you?
Beast Mortos.
Oh,
Boss Fight
yes.
did that one, but it'll
Yep.
be cool to see them do him. Like Dream Match said, Kyle Fletcher. I think,
Yep.
there are a lot of managers that I think that we need. We need Mark Sterling. We need Don Callis. We need Prince Nana, Stokely. Like
Oh yeah.
we could fill out like a lot of managers. I know we're getting Willow, so I'm not going to say her. But Mustache Dax is.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
know we've gotten Dax, but we need Mustache Dax.
Yeah. I must ask you a question. No, no, this is true. Don't laugh at that. Don't laugh at that, Justin. But look, I agree, man. I think like Mustache Dax. I don't have an FTR set of figures, which is crazy for me to say. I love FTR. I love their matches, man. Their matches are awesome. I remember the freaking Bang Bang Gang versus FTR right on Collision, that hour match, whatever the heck it was. Even before then, the dog collar matches with the Briscoes. I mean,
Yep.
even before then, dude. Freaking the matches with the Young Bucks. Even before then, dude. The matches with DIY. Even before then, dude. So like, I need like a great FTR. I need my definitive FTR. And I think, man, if you get a Mustache Dax. We haven't even talked about this Brandon Cutler. I'm so sorry, Brandon.
That's so dope.
Bro,
It's
dude,
so dope. I can't wait to get this, but it's not going to be easy, is it?
no. Look at the freaking shoe, dude. Look at the deco on the shoe
so much
alone.
detail.
This looks like it's straight out of the 90s. I love it.
You blew up the chat, man. Like that question blew up the chat. That's awesome.
Which one? Who?
The question about like who do you want to see?
Oh yeah, dude. True. Hey, that wasn't even me. That was Jacob the wrestling fan. Shout out, dude. You know what? I think I can retire. Jacob, do you want these sunglasses? I can ship them to you. Let's actually talk about more about freaking rings, dude. Too many rings, like 4 to 5. Always interested in new ones that are different. Exactly, I like that.
Yep.
Do something unique. I love a new AEW ring, like you said. Hopefully, just scaled down. Yeah, absolutely. They get too big, man. They take up so much space. Kyle Fletcher, Aussie Open, totally new FTR. Biggest Fs in wrestling figure history is either Black and White Talents, Tony Storm, or Rio Ultimate being a part of a $100 ring set. Yeah, this is true. So that Tony Storm, I hope they like have a main line of Timeless pretty soon, because I feel like that's going to be a conversation that's going to go around. You know,
they totally will. They've got the mold now.
I mean,
they're just
yeah.
They're doing something special here. It's coming.
Hey, it's pretty fair. I like the black and white a lot. But yeah, I mean, fair enough, Jam. I mean, hey, fair enough. Especially if you just want that Rhea Ripley and you don't want another ring. you're gonna have to sell the ring, you know, or whatever the case. Those are my two big wants right now. Scapegoat. Thank you, English language. I agree, dude. Devil with with the goat mask and everything.
Yep.
I think would be awesome. You know, freaking have him pose like that or whatever the case. Oh man, Bryan Danielson versus Jack Perry, dude. What a match. It's gonna, wow, it's a 7-star instant classic. Just kidding. I want a new Hangman that actually looks like Hangman. Yeah, give me, you know what, we're talking about Mustache Dax. Give me Mustache Hangman. Yeah.
Give me Psycho Hangman. I love the Hangman.
Give me, like, all hair frizzled out.
Yep.
he's like this or something. I don't know. I can just see it in my head. We need the Kingdom. We need new Hangman, Scapegoat Jack Perry. Agree there. Prince Nana and Stokely, abso-freaking-lutely. I think a Prince Nana and Swerve 2-pack would be absolutely fun. That would be some really fun stuff. Yes, hit that shit. Yeah. So excited for the unrivaled Okada. Exactly. Like, I've got ideas of people that I know I want to see, but we've seen lineups of Okada, and dude, that's like unrivaled 17, 18, I think, 18. Man, I can't believe we're already getting there in Unrivaled lines, bro. I remember Unrivaled 1! And now it's going to be able to freaking legally drink in Australia. So it's going to be cool. Also, I'd like Brian Keith. Yeah, dude, the bad apple. Get me out of here. I love Brian Keith. Yeah, I'd love to see that. Nick Wayne. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Get a Nick Wayne figure. Dude, that'd be like a lot of fun to pose, like a Nick Wayne figure, you know?
Yep.
That Ricochet figure will be good in the year 2027. Man. Damn.
Come on.
Damn.
2026.
Yeah, come on. 2028. No. I'm excited to get like the Ricochet and whatever he's wearing now, because I think his gear is so cool. Yeah, speaking of freaking Ricochet, dude, hello.
Yep.
Freaking look at guys.
They already made him. Oh, wow. You made it.
Whoa, Casino Gauntlet. That's how he entered. Yeah. That's how he entered AEW. Nick, were you able to sort tickets for that AEW Australia show? Look, no. But general sale goes on next Friday, so I'm going to be getting some tickets right then and there. Holy hell, I can't wait to see AEW. Literally can't wait to see AEW in person. Holy shit. A Luther and Tony 2-pack would be great, man.
Yep.
That's a great idea, Jacob. Jazzwares and Mattel need to listen to this show.
Yep.
Not only to me and all my annoying requests, but to the chat's annoying requests as well, because they're actually creatively annoying, Instead of
we'll make you money.
Yeah, instead of just, can we get this character, can we get this character, can we get this character? No, let's get a Luther and Tony 2-pack, dude. Oh my god. Who would buy it? Please. Me, I would buy it. And you, okay? Thank you, God.
And this next one.
Yeah, gosh freaking darn it. Dude. And the Prince Nana and Swerve one. God, dude. Anyway, let's talk about I'm going to say my main event for the gosh darn evening. Let's talk about freaking William Ospreay, dude. Ospreay, you spray, we all spray for Ospreay, as we were saying earlier. But dude, this is a freaking nice looking figure. This went up on pre-order, I think, on like Shop AEW. I think it was like 5 or 6 a.m. your time, Justin?
I think it was like 6:50 a.m. my time.
Around then, like, people were up and at 'em to get this figure, and some people even missed out on it. Some people didn't know it was even up on Shop AEW, So that would have been me if I didn't freaking see everyone else start getting it. So I'm glad I secured one. I should have secured two, because this is going to be a hot commodity, and I wish I got another one, just because I think I want to like keep mine mock. Because you bought yourself two, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's what I should have done. You freaking cheeky bugger.
I just want to make sure they're both good. Like I want a good one to display and another one to have in the package, I think.
The mint, you want like the misprinted one to play with, or whatever the hell. What, maybe you want the misprinted one in the packaging. Maybe
I don't want a misprinted one, but just in case.
Look, yeah, that's so true. I don't want it regardless. Dream Match says that Ospreay is very pretty. Dude, this Ospreay is damn beautiful. It's so pretty, dude. Literally so pretty. The Ospreay would be great if it didn't sell out so soon. Genuinely pissed that they were all bought, considering he's also from the UK. He's my favorite British talent. Dude. So it's so weird with these figures, because with the Jamie Hayter from last year, I feel like it was meant to be like Wembley exclusives, right? Like they were meant to get them just at Wembley.
I think the Jamie Hayter was initially supposed to be that, and I was afraid that this was going to be that, and it wasn't.
Oh man, I was literally so happy that I could order it, because when it comes to exclusives, like Jazzwares Vault doesn't ship to Australia, so I have to really like pick we don't have Walmart here, we don't get Target exclusives here. And we have Target, which is so crazy. So we don't get Target exclusives or anything. So I really have to be picking and choosing like my exclusives. So I was over the freaking moon when I could have gotten this, man. Like, gosh darn. This was, I think, Will Ospreay gave Chris Jericho the best match of his career. Uh, and I will stand on business saying that. No. I didn't get this will, but will eventually. That sentence freaking threw me through a loop for a second. I didn't get this will, but will eventually get this will.
You will.
Will we? Find
I
out.
hope so.
Find out. Will you? I hope you will. Justin, to take it honest for your second Osprey.
I might have to after the pre-orders today.
Dude, true, dude. Holy hell, 9 pre-orders later. Yeah, I'm just giving away my figures at this point, dude. I need to deal with the freaking financial baggage. Anyway, man, this Osprey, man, I love gorgeous. Like the soft goods that we can get on this is fantastic. I put something on my story saying I love the soft goods on this. This is like absolutely beautiful. And Magic almost said thank you, like you're welcome, I believe. So I think that was his tidbit. Thanks, Magic, for making sure on your way out you got us some good goods of softness. Okay, so thank you,
Magic Man.
Magic Man. But this is fantastic, bro. I can't wait to see like photography of this. I mean, if people are that willing to take it out of the packaging, shout out to you. More power to you. But this is like, I can't talk about it more, bro. I'm gonna stop talking about it, or I'm gonna get dizzy or something. Moving on.
Cannot wait for that.
I'm gonna get dizzy, Justin.
We should have went and stole it. We should have went and we should have stolen it.
Wait, why didn't I think of that, Justin?
We could have gotten the Dynamite Diamond ring, which got stolen apparently, and this Will Ospreay figure.
The Will Ospreay. We could have gotten the new. We could have seen if the ring was actually new.
Yeah, it would have been a heist, a figure heist.
Dude, the heist of the century. Seth Rollins would have to take a back seat. Moving on. Let's talk about this Adam Copeland, dude. This is, like you said, he does look a little bit big in that ring. I didn't even notice that before, but he does look a little bit big.
He'll be here tomorrow, I think.
Oh yeah.
Fingers crossed. Or Tuesday.
When you say here,
my home. This figure.
Shipping
down from ringside.
Adam
Use
Copeland,
code Icon.
The man, yeah, thank you for that. The man, Adam Copeland, is arriving at your door and gonna ship this. But yeah, I'm excited for this, dude. First, Adam Copeland from AEW Jazzwares, and I believe he got fast tracked into this line. I don't remember from memory who like they fast tracked out of this line to put him in. But I know Unmatched 10 originally didn't have Adam Copeland in. You know, he debuted, he showed up, they fast-tracked him in there like frickin', it was nobody's business, dude. Holy hell, they needed to get him in there yesterday, okay? Pronto. Exactly, they needed to get him in.
MDLJN. That's what we got rid of.
That's right, I forgot about that. Thank you for doing the whole 6 letters.
Yeah, no problem.
That's why it actually got cancelled, because it didn't get over. It didn't get over in that regard. No, dude, Adam Copeland, freaking, I think it's using the Cesaro torso, sorry, Claudio torso.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've like a young Jim Ross, baby. Like a young Jim Ross, not young. But I think the attire looked great. Like, it looks great here. The red really pops. Yeah, what do you think of this, man? I think the head scan is like super uncanny. Maybe one of the best Edge/Adam Copeland's head scans or sculpts, maybe. It depends on your misprint.
I love it. I can't wait to see it in person. I think it's probably a little too tall. That Claudio torso is it's long. You got me, man. Like, you got me doing it now.
I've got you in the mindset. Oh,
yeah, like break myself of it. Yeah, just spray me with water or something.
Holy water.
Yeah, like no, I think this looks great, and I've seen a lot of people saying that the head sculpt looks like Mark Sterling. I can see that, but I also think it looks like Copeland. I think it looks so cool. He's got the chest hair. Mattel, I think, made him look a little smaller than he was. Right. They were always giving him like the smaller torsos. I think they're like maybe Daniel Bryan torsos.
Yeah, like the real small torso. I never got that. I thought like maybe like give him the literal Cesaro elite torso. I think would have been perfect.
Yeah, this guy is. I mean, he's shredded. He came back shredded. He's got his pure plank going.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he's planking purely. Okay, and you better understand that. Getting a nice look. Getting a nice back shot here. Whoa, get a nice look. The vest as well. The like paint deco on it, like the hits of gray along with the red here. I think that looks really cool. Like this,
That's so good.
I'm really eager to see this, man, when it
Yeah.
comes in hand. Like seriously, so freaking excited. Oh yeah, brother, dude, holy hell! Look how many. Okay, I just want to say real quick, how many soft goods can a Jay Lethal have if a Jay Lethal could have soft goods? Okay, and that's a tongue twister and a half. Holy hell, dude! Look, dude. This is nuts. How many,
If
dude?
if you would have told me that they were going to go this far for Jay Lethal, I would not have believed you.
Like, I mean, yeah, more. Yeah, I love Jay Lethal, but like, you're not wrong, man. Holy hell, dude. He's getting soft good pants as well. Holy Toledo, brother. We had the Fig guys on here last week, and I was talking with my friend Tom, my good buddy Tom. And he was like, "Oh, when I get this Black Machismo Jay Lethal jacket, I'm throwing it right on that Elite 38 Macho Man, whatever it was, with this attire." You know, that's a pretty great idea. Hey, I
Yeah.
might even do the same. But I think what I'm going to do before I do that, though, is be in awe about how the hell they managed to get this on a 6-inch figure. Because what the hell? This is like nuts. I did not think they were going to go this route with the tights and everything. That makes me think, if you take off his, like, you know, the tights and everything, he has like wrestling gear underneath, he has trunks and all that fun stuff. So I think that's gonna make it like that's just gonna make it a good Jay Lethal release, if anything.
He's got to have something on under there. So
Yeah. I mean, hello, yeah,
yeah.
God damn, Jesus.
My guess is it's wrestling attire underneath, like some regular attire, right? It's got to be.
Maybe some, yeah. Well, this is based off of 2018 All In. So
Yeah.
this is probably, I think, like the attire he wore then. Whatever trunks he wore then, I think that's probably what it's gonna be, right? Yeah, it's been less than a year since he debuted. Oh yeah, Adam Copeland. Yeah, that's a quick turnaround time, man. Literally, yeah, September something, right? And Cutler replaced Bobby Fish. Well, how much Fish could Bobby? I'm not about to do all that. I'm excited for the other Copeland they announced, which I'll probably buy over this one. Yeah, the promo attire Copelands look really, really cool. I like the skin tone on Cope. Yeah, exactly. I need that skin tone going all across all figures, please. Yep. The printing on his kick pads look immaculate. Yeah, I love the printing. So is he normal Jay Lethal under the soft goods? That's what I'm guessing, man. Yeah, because this is based off of All In 2018. I don't think he wore like the Macho Man pants during the match, so. Was Black Machismo an ROH character? If so, it's really cool that they've incorporated ROH attires into the ringside exclusives. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if it stemmed from Ring of Honor, but I know he used it a lot in Ring of Honor. So, like, yeah, absolutely. Like, I that's always hazy for me. I can't remember if he created it in TNA or Ring of Honor or whatever the case. But you can freaking recreate it here in Ringside Collectibles. Use code ICON. Save yourself 10%. Holy dude, this is such a nice release. I can't speak much on it. Oh. Wait, what is this GIF?
I think it's from. Didn't he wrestle MJF in it?
This gear?
Yeah, was it like Full Gear?
Oh yeah, this one. I believe. I think so. Yeah, because he had the all red, right?
Yeah.
So for Jay White, when it comes to attires and like the all red, I know he's worn that like a ton.
Yeah.
So, and like whenever I think of like all red Jay White, I just think of like New Japan. Like all the attires he's already worn. I never remember what attires he wears in AEW for some reason. Is this the attire he wore against MJF? That's pretty cool, dude.
I think it is.
That's like less than a year out as well, right? Because Full Gear is like a November-ish or whatever. Yeah.
It was the Los Angeles show, if I remember right.
The Kia Forum, yeah, that was a Hangman Swerve, freaking a lot of stuff going on there, yeah. That's his G1 and Tokyo Dome colors too, yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah. So, I love like the raised detail, right? Yep. Like on the freaking, what is it, tights? I can't speak.
So good.
And I like that to bits, man. A lot of people are saying, even I was saying, it looks like there's like red staining on the chest, but it was later confirmed. I had a comment saying, "Is that like red staining on the chest from the jacket?" And then the designer actually said that's just the glare from the photo. So
Oof,
I'm taking that. I'm taking that
oof.
to bed. I'm taking that, and I'm gonna hold it near and dear to my heart because I'm gonna hope that it comes to fruition because I don't really like staining on my figures. A hot take, right? Hot take. I'm not a big stain fan.
Yeah, I mean that that's been the issue with Jazzwares. So hopefully it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Look, Mattel has stained in the past, all
Oh
right,
yeah.
but not for a while at least. But hey, look, this is not a them versus them. This is a me versus my wallet and what I'm gonna buy. Okay.
Hmm.
No, I'm just kidding. This is always a me versus them. No, no, I again, like I can't talk highly, like again, of this Jay White. If this is something like maybe if it's a little too red for your liking and you'll prefer like the gold and black sort of attire, I mean, just wait for like the main line or the chase, whatever the case is. I know I need that card blade, so I'm gonna be looking out for that. There's been a big discourse on this head sculpt as well. And Justin, I want to know your thoughts on it.
I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest with you. I think
Is this how you feel about it?
just
Right over here.
maybe not that far, but it's uh, it's a choice.
Yeah, it's
I'm not sure that they nailed it, like with the goatee part, or the
right.
that part. But I'll reserve judgment until I see it in hand. It's so tough.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like we saw he was on the display at Comic Con and I think he had the screaming scan, right? And I think that might be like, where your bread is buttered right there.
Mm,
It might be that screaming scan. I was looking forward to seeing this scan when it was in the render and stuff like that. I hope this is just maybe an early prototype. And once we get it in hand, it's like I don't know. It looks a little different because he looks a little like a cheeky gremlin or something like that, you know?
yep. I'm with
I'd
Dream
be
Match. I need to see the sculpt in person
yeah.
before I can pass judgment. I know we've got a photo here in front of us, but sometimes you just can't tell for sure.
Exactly. That's I always like try to like hone it to say figures will look different in hand. You'll get a different print paint app in hand. Everything will look like completely different in hand. Sometimes it could just be the angle. Exactly. It could just be what Dream Match said there. That Jay White is based off Forbidden Door when he defended his championship in that Fatal 4-Way. Was that Hangman, Adam Cole, and like Okada? I think. Maybe. Let's see if my brain is good. Yeah, he wore it versus Coda. Great, yeah. So this is a pretty like iconic attire for Jay White. So I'm glad we're getting this then. Next, wait. I want to see. Okay, yeah, we are seeing some detail. Dude, I'm so happy this is not a rubber freaking jacket. By the way,
Yep.
I thought this was gonna be rubber freaking. Oh, bro, I'm so happy. Anyway, I was at that Forbidden Door, dude. I'm so jealous of every American ever. We're seeing in-hand photos of this. I think it's Jazzwares, upcoming Jazzwares exclusive. It says so. I'm guessing
Yeah,
Jazzwares Vault.
Jesper's fault.
Yeah. Well. No, I'm just.
Moving on.
Yeah. Welp. No. I think that for what this is, it's like a very cool thing. This is like the Tony Storm in that regard, where it's like a completely creative sort of more creative route than anything when it comes to a figure. What does that mean? That's so vague, Nick. Let me freaking tell you, okay? I believe Orange Cassidy like based this off of his like Trons and stuff like that. He drew it on his figure. No, I don't know if he like actually drew this whole thing from himself. That's been the thing going. That's what I don't know where I heard that from.
That was
Okay,
the panel. They
that was
said
the
that,
panel.
yeah, Daniel said that they worked with Orange to come up with if he would have made a figure, what it would look like. And this is what they came up with.
Okay, well that's awesome. Okay,
Mhm.
well there you go, dude. I think that is pretty cool in that regard. If you guys like nifty things like that, there you go, dude. I'm I'm a little bit hit or miss on this. How about you, Justin?
I'm definitely a miss on this. I appreciate that they're taking chances on something like this, but my biggest fear is like it's going to warm. I hope if they slap a 1 of 500 tag or maybe less or one of 1,000,
Right.
then I can understand it. Maybe I could, get behind it there. I think it would add some collectability to it. I just hope it's not one of those mass produced things where, I mean,
It's everywhere.
nothing against Future Shock, but to me, that was like a very risky play at one of 4,000 or whatever it was.
Yeah, I agree, dude. It's just like it's like an. Oh, man, I don't even want to talk about it. I'll get mad.
Yeah.
I'll get. No, I'm joking. No, I agree, but that Future Shock 2-pack, there's like there's such a niche audience for that nowadays. Like who, I don't know how many people are going back and watching like Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly. I mean, I for one, because I'm like a Ring of Honor nut. But how many collectors nowadays are doing that too? So it's like a niche within a niche that's in a niche.
Yeah.
There's like you get a little bit like convoluted. But I don't know, man. Like I think there's definitely gonna be people that like. I think people love this or either dislike. I don't think there's anyone on the fence on this, right? It's either like up your alley or you can save some money and get another figure. I mean, hey.
Yeah, it's the Orange Cassidy in Aha's Take On Me video.
Yeah, literally. Take me on in a day or two. I'm not about to do that. Julia Hart. Freaking looks great, dude. This looks fantastic. I think this looks better than what we saw at the San Diego Comic-Con booth. Like, just the face looks a lot better. I think this is like a better print of what we saw. And this looks fantastic. I'm actually gonna even like this post because I like this figure so much. Yeah, there we go.
That was nice.
Someone said that looks like Mother Wayne. You look like Mother Wayne. What the hell? No, it doesn't. This doesn't look like Mother Wayne.
They've never seen Mother Wayne.
No, they've never seen Mother Wayne actually in their life. Every blonde-haired woman is Mother Wayne. Actually, no. I love Julia Hart. This is fantastic. Again, this is gonna pair so well with like your House of Black. This is gonna look so well for photography. Like if you get her to like if she's in the middle of all of them, like holding one of the mask skulls or whatever that like that's a cool. I'm just brainstorming, man. MBG, if you're still in here, there you go, dude. You have to work less because I gave you an idea. Kenny Omega, dude. Freaking Grand Slam 2021 with the Bryan Danielson match. Holy hell, dude. Freaking need this in my grips. This looks fantastic. I think the blue pops as well. I wish it was maybe like a little bit more sparkly, but that's a huge nitpick. Like, this looks fantastic, I think. I don't care. I'm not going to freaking complain about a Kenny. I'm going to get all the Kennys, and I'm freaking going to be happy doing so, okay? I'm going to get all the Kennys 3 times over. What do you think of this?
I think it's cool. I'm curious to see the skin tone on it, to see if that's different, like what the torso upgrades are. Cool attire, cool moment from Grand Slam, but I think that it initially came with a championship. I think somebody told me that the other day, and now it doesn't. So
I think
I don't know.
It came with a championship belt.
Yeah, I don't know why they cost cut that, but whatever.
You know why? They had to get Adam Cope. No, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah,
maybe.
This gear, dude. Maybe, yeah. He's that expensive. He's that tall. He's too much plastic. This looks cool, man. I wonder if he's gonna come with a chair. That's why it's there. Probably not. But yeah, it's strange because a lot of this unmatched 10 wave just doesn't come with accessories. Like Kyle O'Reilly is a plain Jane Kyle O'Reilly. It doesn't come with any accessories. Maybe like a set of hands, right? And that's like it's weird for the price point. Oh, we already talked about you. Get out of here. Dude, Tony Storm! I'm liking this. Freaking ringside exclusive, timeless Tony Storm. Getting actually like in-hand looks at it, of it. Okay. Freaking hell, this looks great. The belt is silver, okay? The freaking, she is gray, but her lips ain't gray. Okay, dude? You see that? Okay, dude? That's color. No. Did you pick one of these up?
I did. I'm stoked on this one.
Yeah.
As much as I bagged on like the Orange Cassidy, I think that this is like the right, like, cool chance to take.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was going to say there's a fine line, I feel like, when it comes to the creativity sort of portion. And I think this is the one that everyone's been ranting and raving over, especially when it makes sense. And for here, it makes all the sense. And so I think this is awesome. And, even with the shoe, you're getting the... Watch for the shoe. You're going to have to watch for it regardless because she's about to throw it at you, dude. It's so cool.
It's going to hurt.
Dude, it's gonna hurt. I do not like that OC at all. All I'll say. I appreciate him giving something a try. Exactly. I wonder what it would be like to custom paint that OC. There you go. Yeah, you get like a fresh start. There you go. You can maybe get like a BEW to just humanize it. Future Shock was just so plain Jane. I like both those guys, but that is the most boring era for both guys. Yeah. I mean, hey, look. Yeah. I think that kind of can maybe show from just how the pack is selling as well. You could have done heel champ Cole versus O'Reilly. Yeah, final battle. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now you're actually talking my language. That match is a banger, by the way. Tony looks drop dead great. I don't collect women's figures, but I would get this. Hell yeah. Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. This is like, even the sculpting on it and everything, like it's great, dude. And I can't wait to see like a human color, one, whatever it is, like a Wizard of Oz freaking flip the switch, get into freaking Oz, and then we get like a colored Tony Storm.
Technicolor.
Already talked about you. already talked about all these people. Freaking hell. What are you trying to get more minutes, dude? I need my minutes, okay, on here. And I think with that, that's the news, right?
That is the news, mostly.
oh, baby, that's the news. But guys, I want to freaking say it right here, right now. Justin, before we got on air, he was like, "Can I show this off?" And he freaking showed it to me. I said, "I mean, yes, duh, of course you could. Look at that. Oh my god."
So this is the Bandai Great Muta that went up for pre-order, I think, in January. And for whatever reason, it shipped like 2 days ago from Japan and got to my house in Iowa.
Damn. Well,
pretty amazing. Like
Japan and Iowa are geographically neighbors.
Very elite-like. I will say, like, the head comes off pretty easily. And the reason is you've got the mist head, which I've taught my 2-year-old that you got to watch out for the poison mist, which he has poison mist action.
Have you tried that out, the poison mist, yet?
I haven't yet. I've got to figure out the instructions are in Japan or Japanese, so I have to try and figure out how to read those.
Oh man, get Duolingo. That'll save you.
Yeah.
You just start learning Japanese. That's so fun, man. And I think what makes it great, is you can put any liquid into that like mist head. If you wanted tequila Muta for the night, dude. If you wanted a party trick and you wanted to pull out your great Muta figure, dude, tequila shots out of Muta's mouth, man. I'm doing that. How about that?
Oh man, you're wild.
No, I would not. I hate tequila. I think. I don't know. Dude, I hate all alcohol. I don't think alcohol is meant to be good, right?
There's that mist head.
There we go. Yeah, the tequila head. Tequila. Dude, he would actually spray tequila in his opponent's faces, which I don't think people knew that.
Well, there's a whole lore with Muta and the mist and what it does. I think he can even... I want to say like there was an impregnation angle that he did with the mist at one point. You'll have to look it up. Like it.
He did that with crazy. The Miz?
The mist, not the Miz. Not the Miz.
Impregnation angle with the Miz?
Yeah.
Bro, 7-star match. No. Dude, that's a feud I'm freaking waiting on. Did you get Muta? Dude, hell yeah. Even Dream Match has a Muta on the way. I need a Muta, dude. After seeing that, does it come with anything else? Is it just like a...
No, but this is I think Forbidden Figurines TV title, so it fits the era.
I was gonna say, if that title came with it, man, I might have to even just search it out anyway, because it's a great Muta figure. I mean, we're gonna be used to seeing great Muta figures coming out, which is gonna be so weird to say, and it is weird to say, but I'm so excited, dude. I'm freaking... Oh man, I'm pumped.
Yeah, there's so many things shipping too. I think Dream Match, you've got it up now. Like the LWO 5-pack is shipping. So I think that's going to be hitting this weekend for a lot of people. I think some people even got it already.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, a ton of people. There's like so much stuff going on. It makes me sad for whenever we get like a time in collecting where there's a lull and there's like nothing happening, and then there's like everything happening for one weekend. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll recover. My wallet will recover sometime.
In 2 weeks.
Yeah, in 2 weeks. There was Akibono was pregnant.
Oh.
So not the Miz.
It was Hustle and involved a model, Muda and Akibono. All right.
From
Sure
Mania
enough.
21. It should have been the Miz. Just saying. Should have been the Miz. And I think with that, we
That's the title, right?
should have
been the Miz.
Yeah. Should have been the Miz. Should have been the Miz. I freaking hate the Miz. I'm just kidding. He's fine. It's fine. He's whatever. He's the Miz. What do you think on the Miz?
I think that he should have been on the car that Bronson Reed jumped onto.
Yeah, dude. I mean, oh shit. How dare you wish that upon another human? It's fine. It's fine. Freaking hell. But I forgot how to outro these. Justin, thank you for joining this episode, dude. Holy hell, we talked a lot about figs. This is we had a good little discussion here. I like this. We went overtime, and hey, I like to do that. I don't care. I'm not pigeonholed into a time because I am disorganized. So thank you for coming on. I don't know why I'm rambling. So thank you for coming on, Justin. Roll out the red carpet for yourself, man. Tell the people out there where they can find you and maybe what you got cooking up.
Hit me up at wrestlingfigurenews.com. That's where you can find all the latest wrestling figure news, and WrestleFig News Pod on Instagram. So I think that's the easiest ones to find me. And you can find me on Figure Friday whenever Nick summons me.
Dude, you're always allowed in the vortex. I think you have an open door to the Nick Storm vortex. I'm misspeaking. We gotta get out of here, dude. Get the heck out of here. But Justin, dude, thanks again for joining. I mean, it's always great when we can get you on here, dude. Like, we can get you on it when I can get you on here. It's always fun because I know it's like, it's just a freaking great conversation, okay? And this is living proof. This evidence, this Figure Friday is living proof of it. Sorry, I'm late, but I made it. Let's freaking go. Oh, you didn't make it, Mo. You did not make it. No, I'm joking. How you doing, Mo? Good to see your face again, brother. Love to see you here. But dude, of course, watch the replay if you so wish. A lot of juicy topics to talk about here. Later, dude. How you doing? Dream Match. How you doing? I mean, later. Have a great holiday weekend if you're in the US. Yeah. Likewise, guys, if you're in Australia or Queensland, I should say. This is gonna make no sense to the Americans. But have a good Gold Coast show weekend, okay? It's a good long weekend, okay? And with that being said, you can find me everywhere at Nick Storm Review on everything you gosh darn can. With that being said, I'll freaking see ya when I'm freaking looking at you next. Bye-bye! Did you enjoy this stream? Well, good, because after this stream ends, make sure to go onto my channel and binge watch every single one of my videos, because they're guaranteed a good chuckle or two. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye!
Nick Storm, the Australian icon.